What's going on, YouTube? Kim here, back with another video, and today we got a discussion about my top 5 shows I'm watching this spring anime season. Now, the show might be a surprise to some of you because I've said things before the season came out that certain shows I wasn't interested, some shows I was interested, some shows I was like, this might be great, and the list has been shaking up, fortunately. Without further ado, let's get into this discussion. Hopefully you guys have a blessed day. Hopefully God bless you with an amazing day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy. First, we all know it deserves to be in the top 5. Beginning of the end. Okay, yeah. It was low-hanging fruit, bro. I had to get a joke, and that show was basura. Traga. Trash. Garbage. Any word that you could say to degrade it, that will be a portion of what it actually is. Yeah, let's get into the actual list. Yeah, but enough jokes, bro. Let's get into the actual list. Now, I have an honorable mention, which I thought would be the #1 show, and it's Lazarus. Yeah, bro. I thought it would be in the top 5. I thought it was gonna be my most liked show, but it's not. It's not. I like the episode. I gotta watch episode 2. Episode 2 comes out. Episode 2 is out. Episode 3 comes out a little till tonight. Excuse me. And I just have not gotten a chance to watch it. Unfortunately, Marvel Rivals has season 2 came out, and it's taking all my time. I've been going crazy with Mr. Fantastic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, I had a good plot. Had a good story. The new Spike Spiegel, I forget his name. I'm not good with names in the first 3 episodes. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got to learn. But it's just cool. Nothing bad to say about it. I only watched the first episode. Now, 5, the actual list. We have Kowloon Generic Romance. Kowloon Generic Romance. Now, this show I was anticipating on watching, or I did want to watch. It's pretty good. I like the vibe I'm getting from it, a mystery type of, like, what's happening with her, because it seems like, spoiler alert, I'll be spoiling some of the first episodes, or at least something that's going on, or giving you like a general synopsis. The main character is this chick. She works with this dude. Comes to find out she was in a relationship with him, but she doesn't remember anything. So she's kind of trying to figure out why her memories of him and her not being together, or him and her together, not appearing in her head. And I like the mystery vibe. The aesthetic of the art is pretty cool, and the main character is, you know what I'm saying? What more you get your axe for? But yeah, overall, good plot, good show, good art. I don't really have nothing bad to say about it. Now, number 4 is Super Cube. This show, if you have not been on Twitter or have seen clips of this show's fight scenes have been absolutely ridiculous. Now, like I say in the past, you can have the greatest animation, but if your story suck, it's no better than trash. You're just as trash as the next show. But this show's story is quite interesting. It is very fast-paced, I will say that. But the show does have a good way of explaining itself. I finished episode 2 a couple days ago. I will have the reaction up soon. But it kind of gives me Soul Leveling vibes, in the sense of this character has like this background system helping him do stuff, but overall, really solid show. I heard episode 7 went crazy. I gotta catch up. But yeah, that's Super Cute. Pretty cool show. Check it out. Now the next one, sorry, I got them all written down on my phone here. 3 is Sword of the Demon Hunter. I watched this show. I recorded it the other day. Episode 1 is peak. It's peak. that show was crazy. I meant to watch it when it first came out, but that joint was 53 minutes and I was busy at work. I'm sorry. I work from home, yes, but I still got to make sure that my work is done so I can get this paper. You know, don't want to be broke. If you broke, you broke. But if you have the chance to stop being broke, you gotta get to it. But yeah, bro, I'm so stupid. But yeah, so it's this story about this guy and his sister. She ended up getting something by a demon at her eye. She ended up getting that Sharingan. He had a red eye, and then they're brought into this family. He grows up to be like this samurai, and I'm not gonna say too much, but it gets hectic real quick. Very unfortunate. That joint did not feel like 53 minutes. That actually felt like I was watching a 23-minute show. But overall, good story, good animation, good plot so far. And yeah, it's called Sword of the Demon Hunter, so go check it out. Next, this is very hard. Yaiba. I said I was not going to watch this show. Two of these shows at the top two are shows I thought I would not watch. I thought I wasn't gonna watch. But Yaiba, this show was hilarious. It gives me old like anime vibes, and I know it's like a remake of an old show, I think. But yeah, this show is funny, has great action. The opening is amazing, the ending is amazing, the animation is amazing. It's made by my GOAT Wit Studio, so I just had to lock it. I should have known if it was made by Wit that they wasn't gonna steer me wrong. Wit dropped banger after banger, so my fault, Wit. I apologize. Cool show overall. I'm more excited for episodes as they release, and yeah, it's called Yaiba. I just have it here as Yaiba. I don't know what's the full name of the actual title, but that's just what I put it as. Next, I think this might be the best show. And I said I wasn't gonna watch the show either. This is the best show of the season so far. It's To Be Hero X. Now, when I first saw the trailer for this, I was like, yo, this CG, it has a specific aesthetic. Like, it looks kind of like how Arcane, Blue Eyed Samurai would look from Netflix. There's another show. I wouldn't say Spider-Verse, but kind of Spider-Verse and those shows-esque, and I'm glad these shows are getting more popular. We need more shows that look like Spider-Verse, Blue Eyed Samurai, Arcane. These shows, you can do so much with these shows. It's actually like the aesthetic of them is so great. But yeah, follows this story about this dude. He works for like a advertising company that advertises heroes, and through certain events he is able to become a hero, and he goes on fighting. And, yeah, the first episode, just go watch the first episode. I can't glaze this show enough. First episode is lit. Music made by my GOAT, Hiroki Sawano. Like I said, waiting for the playlist. That's all I can say. Waiting for the playlist. The music is great. The animation is great. It even switches from 3D, voice crack, 3D to 2D. Like when it gets serious, they switch to 2D. And I think that might help with like the production side or whatever. And that's a really good way of like showing the serious moments and having the chill moments be like the CG. I mean, they still fight in the CG scenes, but it's more so like when they want to get down and it's serious, it's in the 2D. And yeah, I can't gush about this show enough. I really love this show. This show is really good. And yeah, that's the first impressions of the spring anime season. These shows are, to me, the best shows. I'll do like after the season ends, like a tier list of the shows I've watched. I'm watching more than just these 5 shows, but these are the 5 shows that have really caught my eye, and like I'm waiting for like the next episodes. There are some other shows, but I'll do a tier list at the end of the season of all the shows I've watched from the spring anime season and rank them. But yeah, hope you guys have a blessed day. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Oh. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.